Let's get started. What we are discussing in this session, we'll look at why workers ignore safety rules, how shortcuts and pressure affect decisions, real incidents that have happened, and practical solutions to improve safety at work. Let's start with the first point, why workers ignore safety rules. It is not always because people are careless or lazy. Many times it is because of pressure to meet deadlines, lack of supervision, or habits formed over time. People develop routines and may assume that because nothing bad has happened before, it won't happen this time. Next, we will discuss shortcuts and pressure. Every workplace has deadlines, targets, or production goals. These pressures can cause individuals to take shortcuts, skip protective gear, or ignore certain procedures. The key is understanding why these shortcuts seem harmless and what can be done to prevent them from becoming dangerous. Then we will explore real incidents. These are not stories from the news. These are situations that happen in everyday workplace. By analyzing these incidents, we can learn lessons without experiencing the harm ourselves. We will talk about what went wrong, why it happened, and how it could have been prevented. Finally, we will cover practical solutions. These are actionable steps you can implement in your own workplace. We will look at supervision, reporting, enforcement of rules, and creating a culture of safety that people believe in. Throughout this session, I encourage you to reflect on your workplace. Ask yourself, do we really follow the rules? Do we reward safety or do we reward speed and shortcuts? By the end of this session, we want to make sure that the knowledge shared here translates into safer behavior tomorrow and every day thereafter. Now we're going into the main focus of the day, why safety rules are ignored. Safety rules are often ignored because people are rushing to meet targets. Workers are frequently under pressure to complete tasks quickly, and in the process, they sometimes skip steps that are essential for safety. Even experienced workers can fall into this trap. Overconfidence from experience is another. Overconfidence from experience is another reason. When a task has been done many times, when a task has been done many times, when it without incident, workers may feel that nothing can go wrong. The overconfidence often leads to ignoring procedures or bypassing protective measures. Measures. Poor supervision contributes to unsafe practices. If leaders or supervisors are not consistently monitoring safety, unsafe behavior can continue being unchecked. Workers may assume that if the supervisor isn't enforcing the rules are optional. Finally, the mindset of nothing has happened before. is a major factor. Workers and managers alike can become complacent if previous work has gone smoothly. This mindset can make people underestimate the risk, even when hazards are obvious. Understanding these reasons is critical. It helps us identify the gaps in safety management and behavior. By recognizing these causes, we can begin to implement measures to prevent accidents, reduce risk, and encourage a culture where safety is always a priority. Reflect on your own workplace and let me know in the comment section which of these factors do you see most often? Which of these behaviors might put you or your colleagues at risk? Now we'll be looking at the real incident. This incident involved a task that the worker had performed many times before. The familiarity of the task created a sense of overconfidence. Oh, the worker thought, I have done this 1,000 times, nothing will go wrong. During this task, basic personal protective equipment was ignored. The worker may have thought it was unnecessary because the task seemed simple and safe. However, skipping PPE removed a vital layer of protection. Next, a shortcut was taken. To save time, the proper procedure was bypassed. It seemed faster and easier, but it removed critical safety measures. As a result, the worker sustained an injury. This incident could have been prevented. It was not caused by bad luck. It was the result of a series of decisions like skipping PPE, taking shortcuts, and assuming nothing would happen. Just like the real incident, the scenario I stated. This example is a clear reminder that safety rules are not arbitrary. They exist to prevent exactly these kinds of accidents. By analyzing incidents like this, we can understand human behavior, identify risk, and implement measures that stop accidents before they occur. Think carefully. Have you witnessed similar incidents in your workplace? How can these lessons be applied immediately or to prevent harm? Here's another question. You can put that in the comment section. Now, we will now have to talk about the safety culture in prevention of all of this I've stated. Safety culture is critical in every workplace. In many workplaces, safety exists only on paper. Procedures and rules are written down, but they are not actively enforced. Workers may know the rules, but if leaders ignore them, they will be ignored too. Leaders and supervisors have a huge influence. If they prioritize production over protection, workers may take the same approach. Over time, the mindset develops that speed is more important than safety. Creating a strong safety culture means rules are enforced consistently, leaders lead by example, and safety recognized and rewarded. When workers believe in a culture of safety, they are more likely to follow procedures even under pressure. Reflecting on your own workplace, ask yourself, is safety genuinely valued here, or is it just something we talk about during training? True, culture change begins with understanding and commitment for everyone. What must change in all of this? To improve safety, several changes must happen. First, rules must be simple and clear. Complex rules are often ignored because people don't understand them or find them difficult to follow. Second, leaders must lead by example. If supervisors wear PPE, follow procedures, and enforce rules, workers are more likely to do the same. Third, reporting near misses must be encouraged. Workers should feel safe to report incidents without fear of blame or punishment. Fourth, safe behavior must be rewarded. Recognition motivates people to continue following safety procedures. These four steps, when applied consistently, build a culture of safety that reduces incidents, accidents, protects workers, and improves overall productivity. We must know that, and I must state this, that safety is not a burden, because I see that a lot of people see it as, I have to do this, I have to wear this safety element, I have to wear this, I have to do this, I have to do, follow the protocols. And that's why most often, again, a lot of people have to what? Ignore these safety rules. But I must state here categorically that safety is not a burden. It is an investment in people and the business. With all said, I would like to throw in my questions for the audience, everyone watching, everyone listening. Now, I want to engage directly with you. Have you seen safety rules ignored at your workplace? Have you seen safety rules ignored at your workplace? It's a question for everyone. Very good question for everyone, because it's very important that we address these issues of why safety rules are being ignored. Kindly comment yes or no. Kindly comment yes or no. You can also state reasons why and what happened. Reasons why, state reasons why and what happened. What happened. You can also say and why and what happened. Think about the situations you have witnessed. Was it a small shortcut that seemed harmless? Was it a bigger risk that could have caused serious injury? Sharing your experiences help everyone learn. Sharing, sharing your experiences, sharing your experiences helps everyone learn. Let everyone learn from real life situations. It helps everyone learn from real life situations. As your responses come in, I encourage you to reflect on your own practices. As your responses come in, as your responses come in, I encourage you to reflect on your own practices. Your own practices. Are there areas where you can im- where you can improve. Are there areas where you can improve? Can you influence others to follow the rules? Can you influence others to follow? Can you influence others to follow? Can you influence others to follow the rules? This question, can you influence others to follow the rules, is very, very critical in the workplace. Because if you've chosen to not to ignore safety rules, and you see a lot of people being complacent about it. There are people that they call risk takers, like they don't care. They just believe that nothing can happen to them. They don't even think safety, even if they know, no matter how much you train them, they feel that it's very easy for them to get the job going on faster. Because at the time they think of wearing this, wearing that, they feel that a lot of these things are even obstacles. And the reasons they may give that they are feeling very inconvenienced and all of that. But I think that if you have chosen to do practice and follow the protocols, I think you can influence others to follow the rules. It's very easy. You convince them with your convincing skills when it comes to safety, your knowledge. Even if you feel you all have attended the same training, and you have to give them reasons, you have to give them life scenarios. You can even come up with a lot of safety videos to show them the consequences of not adhering to safety rules. Now, can you influence others to follow the rules? Yes, you can influence others to follow the rules. Now, and I will categorically state that here that safety is a shared responsibility, and what? Every voice counts. As I'm lending my voice to health and safety, I am also what? Telling myself that safety is a shared responsibility and every voice counts. I will encourage everyone, please, you have to um, not to ignore safety rules at work. We don't have to practice safety, and we have to follow the rules, safety standard rules and protocols. Now, as I close this session, because it has been from this, I would like to do a recap on what I've done so far. And the topic for discussion is why safety rules are ignored. Why safety rules are ignored at work. And I gave reasons, and why safety rules exist for a reason. It's because they are created to protect you, your co-workers, and everyone around you. And so what my own decision was to explore this in depth, and so that everyone can learn about not ignoring safety rules at work. As I said, this session is not about blaming anyone. It's about understanding the human behavior, workplace pressures, and how safety can sometimes be unintentionally ignored. Let's note that the first step in prevention is awareness, which I am doing, because everyone has to be aware when it comes to health and safety, and that it is what we are focusing and what we have already focused on tonight. So, and I'm hoping that everyone listening, everyone watching will learn. Everyone going to watch it on YouTube, because I know it's going to go directly to a page and everyone is going to watch it. Please, I would advise everyone as we close and as I close this session, remember that one safety rule can save a life. Every small action matters. Following PPE protocols, avoiding shortcuts, and reporting near misses all contribute to a safer workplace. Very, very important. We must what? No matter how small the action is, it matters. You must follow the personal protective equipment protocols, avoid shortcuts, and reporting near misses all contribute to a safer workplace. Now, if you found this discussion very helpful, please like the stream and kindly subscribe to Gearing Safety to encourage me the more to continue, because when people are watching your live session, people are subscribing to your channel, it gives you that number one, people are interested in health and safety. It gives me the more energy to keep doing all of this. It gives me an encouragement and all that. But even at that, it's not going to hinder me. It's not going to stop me to keep preaching and preaching when it comes to health and safety, as I have a passion for it. And so if you found this discussion helpful, please like the stream and subscribe to Gearing Safety. Kindly share this session with someone who needs to hear it. You can share it on your workplace, you can share it on all your social media platforms, because health and safety there. And I also do videos. If you check my YouTube channel, Gearing Safety, you will see videos and self videos, face videos, and infographics where I talk about health and safety. I have a couple of videos. I think I have about 127 videos on my channel already. You can go to online safety, you can share to your colleagues at work, because no matter how small that workspace is, safety is required over there. And how large it is, safety is required over there. Kindly share this on all your social media platforms to encourage and to promote safety, because safety starts with you. Safety is first. Share this session with someone who needs to hear it. Safety is not optional, it is essential. Protect yourself, protect your co-workers, and protect your workplace. Now, I have my own safety slogan, which is the usual safety slogan, which I love to use. Stay alert, stay alive. Thank you for joining Gearing Safety Live. I'll be here for a while trying to watch people come up and make comments. You can comment yes or no from my questions. I've posted some questions for you to respond to. I would like you to do that. It's very, very, very important. Very important for me so that I can get the feedback from people that help me build more case scenarios, more real life incidents in my future live streams. I have varying topics which I have already scheduled to talk on live streaming. I would be coming up not every day. I'll be coming up um, but not every day though. But I'll be coming out once I'm up is live. I think everybody can see me. All my subscribers. I have over 500 subscribers now, and I think that everyone is coming to terms with reality when it comes to health and safety. I have a new channel. My channel is just about 7 months old, and I've been able to do over 124 channels, YouTube videos rather, and I've got over 500 subscribers. But I'm happy that people are coming to terms with reality that safety is first, safety must be applied, and safety is a shared responsibility, and it is our responsibility. So I'll be on for a few minutes. I won't end the live stream because I need people to come up to learn. Okay. I'm still here waiting. Okay, I'm still here waiting for